Hi there, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about hormonal regulation of spermatogenesis. As we know, spermatogenesis is process of formation of sperm or process of formation of male germ cells. Now we are going to talk about what are the hormones that regulate or influence the process of spermatogenesis. So let's start our topic with introduction. Hormones play a critical role in almost everything or every function of body. But as now we're talking about spermatogenesis, so hormones play a critical role in regulating spermatogenesis, ensuring its proper initiation, its proper progression, and its proper maintenance. These processes involve a well-coordinated interplay between the hypothalamus, pituitary gland, and testes, and that's the reason they are also called as hypothalamic pituitary gonadal axis, because of the high planned coordination among these systems for the spermatogenesis. Now let's talk about the hypothalamus and gonadotrophin releasing hormone how it affects spermatogenesis. So the hypothalamus secretes gonadotrophin releasing hormone that in a pulsatile motion or pulsatile manner, and gonadotrophin releasing hormone then stimulates the anterior pituitary gland to release two important hormones that will influence the spermatogenesis process. The first one is luteinizing hormone and the second one is follicle stimulating hormone. Now let's talk about the pituitary gland hormones and spermatogenesis. As we know, two important hormones of pituitary gland affects the process of spermatogenesis, and these hormones are luteinizing hormone and follicle stimulating hormone. Now we will talk about the luteinizing hormone, that is hormone of pituitary gland, and how it affects the process of spermatogenesis. Luteinizing hormone acts on the Leydig cells in the testes and stimulate these cells to produce testosterone, which is primary hormone required for spermatogenesis. Testosterone also supports the overall environment for sperm production by promoting the health of the seminiferous tubules. Now let's talk about the follicle stimulating hormone, that is also the hormone of pituitary gland and affects the spermatogenesis process. How it affects follicle stimulating hormone basically targets fertilized cells that are located within the seminiferous tubules and enhances the production of androgen binding protein or ABP, which binds to testosterone, and that's how it maintains high local concentration of testosterone for spermatogenesis in the seminiferous tubules. Follicle stimulating hormone also stimulates fertilized cells to provide nutrients and supports to developing germs. Now let's talk about the testosterone and its effects on spermatogenesis. Testosterone is produced by Leydig cells and it is cornerstone hormone for spermatogenesis, as it promotes meiosis and maturation of spermatids into the spermatozoa. Testosterone also regulates fertilized cells indirectly and influences secondary sexual characteristics. Now let's talk about inhibin and spermatogenesis. Fertilized cells secrete inhibins, which provides feedback to the pituitary gland. When sperm production is sufficient, inhibin suppresses follicle stimulating hormone, balancing the process of spermatogenesis. Now let's talk about the feedback mechanism of spermatogenesis. High testosterone level inhibit gonadotrophin releasing hormone secretion from the hypothalamus and luteinizing hormone secretion from the pituitary, thus forming a negative feedback loop. This helps regulate hormone levels and ensures spermatogenesis remain efficient and balanced. Now let's talk about other hormonal influences on spermatogenesis. Estrogen, that is produced in small amount by fertilized and Leydig cells, though it is lesser known, but estrogen helps maintaining the homeostasis of the sperm development. Now let's talk about the endpoint, that the tight hormonal regulation ensures a consistent production of sperm and the proper production of sperm. Defect in any of these things can cause a problem associated with spermatogenesis. So this was all about hormonal influences on the spermatogenesis process. So if you like our video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Thank you for watching.